All right, everyone. So today I'm just firing up this Legend of Elements tier list. I meant to drop this one sooner, but, got lost in summoning polls and poof, suddenly it's bedtime. If you're new here, hit subscribe or whatever. It'd honestly make my night. And hey, toss a like if you're into this whole elemental RPG grind. So quick setup before I lose the plot. Legend of Elements is that shiny new open world thing, right? Super chill for casuals, pick your class, chase down all the elements, all that good stuff. But the real MVPs are these spirits, your summonable sidekicks. Event polls, drops, whatever, they're the backbone of your fights. PvE boss melts, PvP arena stomps, they do it all. Build your whole team around them, trust me. I've been testing them for a while now. Bad summons, squad wipes, yelling at my screen. Yep, it's been a ride. So quick tier breakdown. S tier are your dream polls. A tier keeps the flow strong. And B tier, well, it exists. All right, let's roll. Rain Dancer, SSR, debuff. She's your soggy shield bearer. Watercaller hits one target for 30% attack damage, nothing crazy, but it sets up her team defense aura. Then Raincall slaps 5 AoE hits for 150% each, keeping you tanky while still poking back. Not flashy, but super reliable, especially early PvP or PvE. A tier, easy, solid glue unit. Shadowpaw, SSR attack speed buff. Cat Ninja energy. Sweep starts with a 50% jab, then Gravity Crush deals 380% damage twice in an AoE, maybe even pulls in enemies. Speed buff makes your combos blur by. Great for DPS builds, but honestly, it feels niche. If your build doesn't rely on attack speed, it's meh. So B tier. Fun but situational. Celestine SSR core skill damage boost. This one is divine. Supreme Wrath slams a big AoE, then Primordial Origin fires off 4 blasts and supercharges your core skills. Makes your main attacks feel like nukes. Melts bosses, dominates PvP, no wasted power. S tier, no question. Absolutely cracked synergy. Pebblewing SSR crit buff. Rock Bird with a gambling problem. Feather Lunge does 40%, then Avian Call goes 790% across a rectangle with bonus crit chance. When it pops, but RNG can turn you from hero to zero real quick. A tier, high risk, high reward. Firmament SSR vulnerable debuff. Fiery Spear Queen. Flame Spear pokes and burns. Hellfire Bloom hits 3 times and applies vulnerable. Makes your team's follow-ups hurt way more. PvE waves vanish. PvP targets crumble. Needs coordination, but when it clicks, it melts. Firmament's S tier. Buff Magnet. Team Destroyer. Skyong SSR basic attack buff. The Bard Archer. Feather Shot for 20%, then Mist Feather Flight hits 730% in front while buffing your M1s. Great early game grinder, but gets outclassed later once active skills dominate. B tier, Starter's Delight, Endgame dud. Tide Rend, SSR crit and focus buff. Watery Dragon vibes. Tidebreaker taps 30%. Draconic Strike hits 3 times at 320% each around you, stacking crit and focus buffs. Feels amazing for burst combos, especially in PvE waves. Unsure about buff duration, but I'll call it A tier, reliable and punchy. Warshade, SSR, ATK, and defense balance. Edu Shadow Tank. Demon Grasp deals 30%, maybe pulls, then Soul Shock Slash hits 5 times at 200% while balancing your offense and defense. Keeps you sturdy without losing pressure. PvP duels, you win trades. PvE, you don't fold. Warshade's S tier, quietly busted. Heartbind, SSR active skill damage boost. Threadweaver with style. Bind Fates does 20%, then Fateful Thread hits 3 times at 250% while boosting active skill damage. If you spam actives, it shines. Great in PvE burst setups, solid PvP too. A tier, underrated. Sunpiercer, SSR bonus damage. Radiant Sniper. 9th shot rains arrows. Empyrean shot lands 2 480% blasts that buff all your damage. Absolute monster for scaling builds. Destroys PvE mobs, pokes PvP players into rage quits.
S tier, no notes. Skydancer SSR Healing Hybrid, odd one. Melody Lute and Discordant Tune both deal damage while healing tied to attacks. Sustain through offense sounds fun, but without proper stats it's awkward. Doesn't fully commit to healing or damage. B tier, weird but maybe fun. Windfist SSR Disarm, Martial Arts Menace. Swallow Kick for area control, Rising Dragon Kick hits 5 times and disarms enemies. No attacks for them. PvP lockdowns, PvE interrupt God. Absolute control freak. Windfists, S tier, top tier bully. Woo! That's the ethereal crew, all unpacked. S tiers are your must pulls. A tiers worth building around. B tiers maybe for early game or memes. Which one's your favorite? Windfist? Celestine? Drop it in the comments. If this tier list gave you a spark for summoning, hit that like, sub, and bell. More rambly breakdowns coming soon. Keep element hunting out there, folks. Those spirits won't summon themselves. See ya!